made the mistake of wearing my brand new Hoochie Daddy shorts today, and I've been catcalled 17 times. Like, hey boy, what that pee-pee do? I don't know. It pees. It's small. Leave me alone.
Your microphone.
Okay, welcome to the Nameless Network podcast. Hello. We're back. Da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun, dun. Happy Thursday. Well, happy Wednesday for us.
Wednesday, yeah.
Damn, this beer tastes so good I could almost shoot my friend with no arms. Dude, that was genuinely insane. This guy, what's his fucking name again? Dayton
Weber. Dayton Weber is a magician, basically.
He must be.
Has to be. Wizard.
A man with no arms and no legs. Somehow the national cornhole champion. For the international listener, that's you throw like a bean bag through a fucking plank of wood. It's like a county fair game. It's some bullshit.
I mean, if you think about it, he kind of is a bean bag, so he knows the bean bag.
It's game time mentality.
Yeah. You gotta become the bean bag to be good at corn.
Be the bean bag. He's like thinking about his coach while chopping his arms and legs off.
I don't think that they chopped his arms and legs off. I don't think he's like a veteran or anything. I think he had a blood infection when he was born.
Yeah, when he was an infant, he had a blood infection.
No.
So, anyways, it's a guy with no arms and no legs. Dayton Weber shot his friend, which when I heard it, my first question was, how the fuck did they catch this guy? Because, there's no fingerprints.
Zero fingerprints.
No fingerprints. Some say that the detectives were stumped while trying to figure out the murderer. And then they caught him red-nubbed in the act.
But I mean, the title of the article alone is wild.
Yeah.
Quadruple amputee shoots friend while driving car. That's basically what it says.
There's several questions that I have around that.
Show me, how can he drive a car with no arms, no legs? Oh, I mean, I guess he has arms. He doesn't have like a forearm or like anything from the knee down. But still, like, the pedals.
I mean,
how do you?
I mean,
the steering. I think it's easy. I think you can just put the nub in there and just like, Snoop Dogg it.
Well, that's what I was watching. Is like we were watching some shit about you sent it to me and I thought, okay, let me look into this because I'd seen it on Monday, and then I was looking at it today, and the videos of him. This guy was like into shooting, I guess, like.
He was a big gun fanatic. He liked to hunt.
Yeah, he has several videos, which he'd like to hunt. Imagine the embarrassment for a buck deer getting shot by him and seeing it from deer heaven and being like, what?
How?
They already fucking quartered this guy. Someone else hunted this guy, chopped him up, and then he shot me? Like, how the fuck is that? But anyways, yeah, him shooting... The guy is genuinely all nubs. I don't. He
kind of just sticks like the pointing is part of his nub and like he holds the gun real good. Like I think there's videos like the guy just goes bang bang bang, no recoil on his arm, no nothing. The guy knows how to shoot.
Yeah.
Like
he's got better recoil control with literally nothing past his
than me or you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His limbs end at his like halfway down his bicep, and the guy has better gun control than. Most of it.
I mean, like again, like he's kind of like a beanbag, so his center of gravity is quite stable.
That's true.
So
that's true.
It's not.
Imagine
it's
that
not
guy.
Super impressive, but the driving part, I can't wrap my head around. Well, and then while driving, you have your hand on the wheel, and then you just go bang.
Or something on the wheel. Yeah, that's my question: is how does a man that, I mean, how does he hold a gun with one hand?
I have no idea. I think that. Because, like, supposedly he got incriminated because the people in the car saw him do it. And then the guy asked the two friends to be like, yo, help me get the body out of the car. And they were like, fuck no.
Yeah, they just ran away.
And they ran away. But my question is, if he had one hand on the wheel and he has a nub, he had to either put the gun somewhere near his leg and pull the trigger, or someone in the back was involved. And they're just throwing it on this guy.
It's how does a guy with no arms and no legs who is currently driving the car that you're in catch you by surprise with a gun too. You know,
Yeah, he's gotta like stumble to grab it.
right?
You know,
How much?
or maybe they're in a scenario where they're like fucking around. It's like, oh, look at my gun, look at this, and it could have just straight up been an accident, and the gun went bang and killed the guy.
Yeah, but I think at that point the friends would be like, okay, no, it was an accident, and he was fucking around with a gun while driving. It's irresponsible.
Yeah, it would just be
Will
he would
come
be charged
clean.
with manslaughter,
Yeah.
not
No, this
not
guy.
murder.
But yeah, it's he. So he pulled over after shooting the friend. So yeah, they got into an argument. He shoots his friend while driving, and then tries to get his boys to like help him take it out. Like no,
Like it's like
motherfucker,
it's like taking out the groceries. Like, bro,
You-
can you grab a bag?
you were
please?
driving the car and then you shot your friend. I'm struggling to understand how much motor control and like ability to do shit you have here because my expectations have already been blown away completely. But I feel like it's reasonable to assume that included somewhere between lying on the ground completely still because you have no limbs and driving a car and shooting someone simultaneously, somewhere in there is the ability to drag a dead body out of a car. Am I wrong in saying that?
No.
You know,
Yeah.
like is that?
I mean, I did do a lot of research, and he did like he has like a YouTube channel, and he's very well known in the cornhole community. Not just for being the world champion, but he was a motivational speaker. He's like, even if you look like me or you're disabled, you can really do whatever you want and compete with your average person. Like, it just takes like whatever. He was a motivator. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me how he could have multitasked so hard. No matter how motivated he made himself, how?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you
Like,
seen? Have you seen?
And
him
it's like
playing cornhole?
carrying him, and all these collaborators say like this guy can do anything like an average person can do, right? But we're talking like opening a door, getting out, opening the other door, grabbing a body, dragging its ass all the way to like a creek and throwing it in. That's a lot of effort. Even
is
if
a lot of
even if you're
effort.
fully capable, you know.
I mean,
How big was the other guy is another question.
he wasn't that big. He seemed like a pretty normal sized dude.
Was the pictures of the victim?
Yeah, yeah. I forgot what the name of his something Wells. Sorry, I'm trying to find a video of him actually playing cornhole.
Oh, there's so many. Just put Dayton Weber, and he has a channel. Just put Dayton Weber channel. Yeah.
You
There's
don't
a
think
lot
they-
of videos of
you don't
him.
think-
And dude, and he is like an ace at cornhole, bro. It's wild.
Yeah, no, he's the
He
best.
throws it vertically, which is weird. I usually kind of like throw it, parallel to the ground.
Here he is.
Look at that. Bang.
God damn. Right on the money. Let's replay that for the folks.
I mean, he is crossing that line though. He's low-key cheating.
That's what I saw people saying, but I think you got to give it to him.
No. This is the league. There are rules. And his friend kind of sucks ass.
That's his opponent, I think.
Oh.
I think it's
Bang,
something about
bro, wild.
the moment of release is behind the line,
Yeah, it could be his momentum is just
but
there.
it's damn, bro.
He
come
can't
on.
make one, this guy.
It's
And
crazy,
look.
bro. This guy's literally the
Bang, dude.
he's literally the OJ of cornhole, bro.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT. He's the MJ. OJ. You said OJ?
Well, MJ never killed anybody, or OJ Simpson. Never
OJ
killed
Simpson
anybody.
wasn't the greatest of all time, though.
No,
Was he?
Why he was one of the greatest.
He was a linebacker.
OJ, I thought he was a running back.
I have
running
no
back?
idea. I don't know
I have no
anything
idea.
about OJ. That shit's never interested me.
OJ Simpson.
But
what'd he
this-
play?
This guy's got to have some type of magical powers, dude. I don't fucking know.
You see, I don't. The thing about OJ is that they always bring up the murder part. I don't really give a shit about that. Give me his game stats.
You're such a football position, bro.
OJ
Like,
Simpson
yeah.
football career. Change it up.
oh, he has the ball. He's clearly on
82
offense. Yeah.
for the Bills. Yeah.
He's a running back.
Yeah, he's a running back. Running back or a tight end, I guess. That's a tight end number. 82.
8'2".
He was a great man. Well,
What the fuck? I mean, he's innocent technically.
he was great at football. Yeah, yeah.
So
In the eyes of the law, he's innocent. God damn.
I still like I don't know. Like if he's capable of that, what am I capable of? You know,
We're going back to
to Dayton.
Dayton.
Like he's a motivator. I'm kind of motivated not to like shoot someone, of course, but I'm kind of motivated to see what I am capable of to do now, bro. Like the sky's the fucking limit. You know what world championship can I have? You know, what do you think I could be
Yeah,
a
right.
world champion at? The jerkmate thing, probably.
That's a good
Probably.
one.
That's
a good
probably
to
one
get
of them.
into. Yeah, you need to get into something that's a budding sport.
I
Who
think I'd be
knows?
pretty good at like the cow wrestling thing.
Cow wrangling.
Cow wrangling.
or
That's the word I was
what is
looking
it?
for.
Buck breaking? No, that's something else.
I don't know. It's the one that like you're on a horse, you're like, and then they release a bull on the side of you, and you have to jump off your horse, grab its horns, and then like wrangle that bitch to the ground.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
That
where you
shit's
jump-
fire.
But I don't think you're gonna be a world champion. at
Yeah,
it.
I've never done that.
No. Do they
That'd be
even
cool though.
Do they even do that shit internationally? I mean, it's obviously big here with like rodeos and stuff, but I want to know like how how transient like internationally is the rodeo scene? Are
I think
people
that's like an
doing that?
American culture thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's there's probably like some that like trickle down to like Mexico and shit, but
yeah.
I don't think the rodeo is international. No.
Yeah. They probably have like
Like the
similar-
runs with bulls in Spain isn't international, but everybody knows about it.
Mm. Right, I don't know. I'm just thinking of places with like big horse cultures, some like Kazakhstan, those places, where it's all like former.
Islam
Where you
Makachev rides hella horses. He has beautiful horses, bro.
I bet.
Beautiful horses.
Got some dope ass horses. Up
And the
there.
guy's like,
Yeah.
we should
What-
go riding horses one day, bro.
I would like to ride some horses. I want to go to Montana, right around there.
No, but I want to
Okay.
go like full sprint.
Exactly. Yeah, Montana. It's flat as fuck. It's like super giant wilderness. Go on trails and shit. It'd be tight.
Imagine like dodging like trees and shit. Just woof, 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 woof.
Shooting like
Fuck.
Indians off the back of the horse.
Like feather Indians or the red dot Indians.
Yeah, you pull up that to 7-Eleven on the back of a horse.
Bang bang!
You rob that shit in like a full Western outfit.
Oh my god, Billy the Kid in 2026, dog.
Exactly. Dude, I saw a video today of this guy getting the fucking shit kicked out of him by two gas station owners. Or I guess they're like vape store owners. These two Indian guys came out. One with a baseball bat and a pepper spray. He was like akimbo. And the other guy just wailing on the one dude on the ground. And the guy's like, the guy that was stealing, his buddy comes over to help out. And the other guy just dumps the whole fucking can of pepper spray in his face.
Just like zero effort, just like
Just like keeping him at a distance. And as soon as the guy backs away, he turns around and starts hitting the guy's legs with a baseball bat.
Jesus.
Bro, shit goes down.
I mean, you gotta learn your lesson if you get caught, dude.
Yeah, dude.
If you don't get caught, there's no lesson to be learned. You did it perfectly. But if you get caught, you gotta learn your lesson.
It's
That way,
hard.
when you go to do it, you can do it better,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's like drunk driving. If you get in a car accident, well, you learn your lesson.
I heard a good story about drunk driving. What the fuck was it?
A good story.
No, well, not a good story, but
There
it was
can't
an
be any good
interesting story.
stories.
I don't know. No, it was like this kid who, what was it? No, it was a very sad story actually. It was in Fort Myers. This kid got caught drunk driving, or girl got caught drunk driving. The police said like, okay, we'll give you a break this time. Here's the keys to your car. Get in the back of the cop car. We'll take you home and don't drive your car tonight. Just come pick it up tomorrow, okay? Once you're sober. They took the girl home. The girl, I guess, walked back to her car or somehow got back to her car, got in the car, started driving again, and like fucking got in an accident, killed some people.
Like that same night.
Yeah, that same night. So the fucking cop is like in a shit ton of trouble also. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like the
you
same
should have
drunk
put her
girl.
in jail, bro.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I mean, that's always been like a question, from all these like superhero movies. Like everybody wants to save lives, save as many lives as possible. But how are you gonna feel when you save someone and that person kills someone in the future?
Mm. I mean, I guess in the case of like a Superman or something, you're saving a whole city. So whatever.
Right.
violent
Okay.
crime
So let's
happens,
dial
I
it
feel
down
it's
to like Batman. He stops a guy from getting jumped by a bunch of goons, but then that guy goes up and fucking murders his wife because she cheated on him or whatever. You just saved a murderer.
Yeah, but you can't really.
This goes to the Minority Report movie. You can't really.
I don't think that justifies letting a guy get assaulted in the street just because he eventually.
No,
goes
but I'm
up
not
to
saying
do
that you
some
shouldn't
shit.
save him. But it's like, how would he feel that even though he did his best, that guy still went and took someone's life whom
Yeah, it'd be
you
tough.
couldn't save?
I mean, that's probably how the fucking doctors that saved this kid feel. You know, when he got it, this Dayton Weber guy, when he got his fucking infection, and now the guys are thinking
yeah.
like, oh shit, that quadruple
That's true.
amputee from 1,000
That's
years
true.
ago.
Doctors are modern like
Yeah.
superheroes. Doctors do crazy shit, bro. It's honestly wild. I
Yeah.
saw a surgery video a couple days of like a hip replacement. I don't know why. I was just
Ooh.
like on Reddit.
That's a toughie.
Dude, that shit is gruesome, and I just don't understand how you can replace half of a hip with like, I mean, the one that I said, it was lead, which is obviously bad. It was
Lead.
yeah, it was like in the 1990s.
Holy fuck.
um,
You're better off dying of like sepsis from a broken hip at that point.
like,
the fuck?
but the thing is, like, still, like, how the fuck,
Lead is crazy.
who had that idea? It's like, oh, your hip hurts and you kind of have like arthritis and it's popping out. Let me just replace the whole thing.
It's an insane bone to. You know,
It's
my dad's
insane.
my dad's had both hips replaced.
Your dad has, oh, left and right, yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, he broke I think the right side. Sorry. He broke the right side way back in like '04 or something like that. We were on vacation and he was riding a jet ski off the coast at this beach and just went up a wave, and then when he landed so hard it cracked his hip. So he got that one replaced. That one was like a brutal surgery. And then like, you know, a couple years ago, he got the other hip replaced. Also gets like some arthritic shit. And but that one, the surgery was like so much like I remember the first time he got his hip replaced, I was like 5, but I still remember it being like crazy recovery time. It was like 6 months where he was just out of action. He could barely walk. I mean, for the
My
first
mom
few
also
months,
got
he
her
couldn't
hip
walk at all.
replaced, and like I used to, I think I was like 13 or 14, so I would just like get home from school, you know, make sure she was doing well, and her scar isn't that big. If you think about it,
They're better at it now.
they're way better. But
that's what I was
before,
gonna
like
say.
the scars are from like the middle of your thigh all the way to like almost your rib, bro.
He has like a big ass scar here on the edge of
It's
of
wild.
his waist, but the other one, it was like a few weeks and he was fully recovered. It was insane. It was like he got a flu shot. It was ridiculous. They replaced his entire fucking hip, and this guy was like out and walking in less than a month. I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah, it's honestly amazing. The recovery time nowadays is wild.
Mm.
Maybe your dad has like really good regenerative genes. Because there's definitely people that heal faster than others. It's a thing. It has to be.
That'd
you
be
know?
sick. Have,
Like if I get a
Wolverine-
cut on my forearm the same size as you do, maybe I heal in a couple days and you heal in a week.
Yeah.
You know?
I've always had pretty good regenerative properties.
You know your Wolverine?
Yeah, my cuts heal pretty quick.
Yeah?
I'm dope like that, bro.
I mean, how deep are your cuts though?
I don't care. Shoot me in the fucking stomach. I'll fucking recover in 2 seconds. I'll be good.
Be back.
I'll be back. I'll be back in action. Try me.
I don't know.
Dude, this mic stand shit.
I don't
is
think I have-
changing my life.
The best regenerative things, like for example, my hand, I cut this, I was building a grill with my dad a couple weeks ago and I cut my hand, like pulling some metal out.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
And it's still healing. I don't know if I think it's a scar now, but it's still healing. 'Cause I pick scabs. I'm bad at that.
I do that.
Yeah,
so
I
much.
pick scabs like a motherfucker, but usually pretty good at. But I never get sick. It's really rare that I get sick.
I
My
feel like-
immune system is top tier.
Yeah, my immune system's pretty crazy. I was like, or maybe it's just I don't know. I always get tripped up because in COVID, I came in direct contact with people who had like direct contact, like said hi, hugged, all that shit. Never got
Yeah, I
it.
had COVID and you kissed me in the mouth.
Never got it. Never got it.
Yeah, you never
Maybe
got
like-
it, even though I kissed you in the mouth.
Several times.
Yeah.
Never got it. No, I'm just built different, bro. I'm dope like that. But then the rest of the time, I feel like ass. But that's just because I'm smoking all the time. So it's like or I don't feel like ass, but I'm like always got the sniffles because it's just like the phlegm that builds up. And I feel like that ended up being part of why I didn't get COVID, because it was like my lungs were just coated in fucking THC and just nothing was coming through.
Yeah, like the receptors were already
Well,
inhaling something else.
I remember seeing that back during COVID. It was like,
Yeah, it was like
uh,
nicotine's good to prevent COVID or
yes,
something.
there
Yeah.
was a study about that. That they're like, if you're constantly consuming nicotine, there's just gonna be like a thin veil on your lungs that just like stops. It like binds to the same receptors as the virus, so you're less likely to get COVID if you smoke.
Yeah.
Just tight as fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we definitely shouldn't stop, and we should stop pretty soon. You know, obviously, it's not the same as stopping weed. Like, you don't crave weed. It's much easier to deal with. But for example, I don't have my vape for a couple days, or a day. Actually, I'm lying. A day, and I feel naked. I feel like I'm not me. You know, and I think like, I gotta go get something.
Mm.
Like the other day when I brought cigarettes, the only reason I had cigarettes is because my thing died.
Yeah, I've been going on like 3 to 4 day hiatuses. Like I'll buy one, and then I'll go like 3 or 4 days without having one. I've been slowly increasing the amount, and it's sort of working out. I mean, I'm basically I just haven't quit, but
Right.
it's like
But I mean, there's
it's
also
so
so
fucking
many
hard.
approaches nowadays to like quit nicotine.
Mm.
The one that seems most appealing to me are those like devices. I think they're called like the Ripples. But they're like a vape, but they have no nicotine. They don't like actually burn. It's genuine water vapor. And the thing that helps a lot, it's like that fixation of something in your hand and in your mouth. Wait, pause.
Pause.
Like
Gay.
sucking on.
You're,
You know what I mean? That oral fixation.
yeah, I'm sure you're very orally fixated.
I'm
bro.
super orally fixated. At work, I chew on pen caps and pens. Like people
that's
don't use my
gross.
shit because they believe it's been in my mouth.
That's nasty. That's
I
not
know.
a
I can't
good
help my. I can't. I
reputation to
can't hit it
have.
at work, bro. I mean, I
Yeah.
can, but I choose not to.
Just get like I tried to do that for a while to stem the oral fixation by just chewing gum all the time. But like
Mint is actually
I
helps me a lot.
yeah, I never realized how much chewing gum fucks up your stomach, bro. Like
Your stomach.
swallowing your saliva like that when it's all like bubbled up, because obviously you're salivating a shit ton because you got the gum in your mouth and you're chewing it.
Mm.
You're just constantly swallowing your saliva, bro. I'd be ripping ass like a demon, just nonstop. Like I can't fucking chew gum. I love it, but I can't.
I don't know about that, bro. Like gut health is something else, and if you're a man, you just don't go to a doctor. You deal with it with your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different gut from what we eat. Like everybody has different enzymes. Maybe you're celiac. A celiac? What is it?
What's celiac?
Celiac.
What is celiac?
It's like you can't digest certain glutens or like wheat products or whatever.
I
Like
think I am.
processed flour.
I think I am slightly celiac. I think I've been giving myself IBS every fucking day because I like sandwiches so much.
Dude, these sandwiches are honestly goated, dog.
Sandwiches are
Recently at work, Mr. A, who's like my closest friend there, he got in a car accident, unfortunately, but he's fine. Like, he's completely fine. His car is totaled, though. He doesn't have a car at the moment.
Oh, I thought this was a guy that got knocked off the motorcycle. Is that guy okay?
Oh, yeah, he came back to work. He's doing better. He's going to physical therapy and shit because, I mean, he didn't really explain it to me, but he needs to. Like, his back is in a lot of pain.
Mm.
So, every day now for, like, the next 3 months, he's late to work doing physical therapy. But this other guy, Mr. A, his car doesn't work. Wait. His car is totaled, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I realized that's like a name of someone we have on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. Not my car doesn't work. A guy that his car doesn't
Yeah,
work.
a car whose car doesn't work. I let him use my car now to go to
A car
lunch.
whose guy doesn't work.
I let him use my car to go to lunch and buy food and do whatever he needs to do. And recently, the way he showed me gratitude, he buys me breakfast every morning, bro.
Ooh, that's nice.
And he knows the spot. It's called like the Breakfast Club.
yeah,
They have the best sandwiches I've ever had in my fucking life, dog. They're so fucking good.
that's nice.
and I love him now for it.
What do you get? Let's do some sandwich talk.
It's just like 2 pieces of white bread with a lot of butter and they're nicely toasted.
Mm.
Cheese. Really good, like freshly tasted eggs.
Yeah.
Very creamy eggs.
Mm.
And he either gets sausage or bacon.
Tight.
I've always been a bacon guy, but the sausage sandwich is better.
I like sausage more.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
like sausage more than bacon?
I kind of do.
It's healthier.
A good breakfast sausage or one of those like sausage patties with like pepper and shit in them.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Speak about the peppers, the ones that we had at Andres' house for the barbecue, that
Dude, that was nice.
the Chilean made.
Cheese inside the pepper.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
Fire.
And I'm not a pepper
Fire.
guy at all. Like when
I'm
he
absolutely a
started
pepper
putting
guy.
on like he put on like 10. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can eat any of those. I ate 2
Yeah.
by myself.
Yeah.
Just
No, I was
fire.
munching. Yeah, it's good. It's
It's
good.
good.
Yeah, I like the cheese inside of the pepper. I think it needed more because it was like not hot. I like when I eat melted cheese off the grill, like a provoleta. I need that bitch fucking hot as hell. Like,
Yeah, but this wasn't provolone. This was mozzarella.
right. It's cheese. It's the same
Now all
shit,
cheese
like-
are the same. Miss Psychic told me she's a big cheese lover. No,
She's into cheeses.
she's into cheeses.
I like cheese. Cheese is
Mm.
good.
I'm not a big cheese fan. I mean, I'm lactose intolerant, but I mean, pizza, love it. Burgers have to have cheese. Sandwiches have to have cheese. But if you just give me a piece of cheese on a charcuterie board, I have to put something on it,
Nah, I could,
like a piece of ham or something, or
bro.
a
I
cracker.
could eat like a quarter of a fucking wheel of brie. No problem. Not really, but yes, no problem. Just give me the cheese. Bro.
That's probably
all I
why
need.
your guy's so fucked up.
No, bro. It's the bread. Trust me, it's the bread. Don't tell me. Don't forbid me my cheese.
How
I
often do
need
you
my
have a
cheese.
sandwich?
Like on average, once a day.
What?
Yeah, there's some days where I don't have a sandwich, but it's because I had like 2 the day before. Well, I make myself breakfast sandwiches.
What's in your breakfast sandwich? Tell me.
I'll do a little arugula, egg,
You lost me.
bacon.
You lost me. Arugula.
Yeah,
Why?
it's just like a little bit of it.
But it's breakfast.
I know. Yeah, it's a wholesome meal. But look, the main ingredient is egg, cheese. No, not cheese. Egg, bacon, 2 pieces of bread.
No, 1 piece of bread.
Well, who knows? Maybe it was 1 big piece of bread and I cut it. I don't know.
That's still
Sometimes I
2
do that.
pieces of bread.
All right, if we're gonna get philosophical, it's 2 fucking pieces of bread. Fine. 2 pieces of bread, an egg, some bacon, some arugula in there because I gotta throw something green on it. I'll really just grab whatever's green in the fridge. Be it some arugula.
I'm a big avocado guy.
Do some spinach on it the other day. That was fire.
I put
Avocados,
avocado.
if there are, but
I put
there's not
avocado.
really some
No, I
avocados.
physically go to Publix and buy myself like 7 avocados, 1 for every day of the week, and I take it to work and
Nice.
put it in my bowl. And it's like the small Hass ones, the Hass avocados.
Okay.
Those are fire because the big ones are kind of watery. These are more buttery. If that
Mm,
makes sense.
buttery.
Like the consistency of it, like when you cut
Okay,
it, it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah, when you
leak
cut
out.
it, it sort of
Yeah,
like
exactly.
squishes
I
out,
like
yeah.
there's less of it, but they're better.
Yeah. Avocados are fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, avocados are the best.
God, I love food.
Yeah, I love food too.
Mm.
I think everybody loves food. I mean, according to Ratatouille, we like food, and that one guy loves it. You know.
Yeah. It's so weird to be like, I don't know,
Like a chicken finger type of person.
yeah, into
Yeah.
your adulthood.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I fucking love a chicken finger, bro. Don't get me wrong, but like, come on, bro.
Yeah, try something
you
else.
gotta get something going on.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
agree.
Mister doesn't eat tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got much to say in there. You're
Dude,
basically a
it's
chicken
one.
finger
It's
guy.
one fucking fruit.
What other fruits?
I eat all fruits except for papayas. I don't like papayas.
Papayas.
I mean, papayas like in like a smoothie are good, or like a salad. I won't mind it. But if you give me like a bowl of papaya, I'm not gonna eat it.
I got you. That was
And it's the same with tomatoes. Like tomato sauce, like it might have chunks of tomato. I'll eat it. I just can't have a raw tomato. Like a caprese salad is like my worst enemy.
Oh, dude, I will fuck up a caprese salad, bro.
Yeah, I know. I watched you. You and the shaman each ate 2 in France.
Yes.
You guys forced me to have a bite,
I'll destroy it, bro.
even though I told you guys I didn't like it.
That was in France. We were eating caprese salad.
Yeah,
The only thing I remember eating in France were those horrific fucking burritos that we had the last night.
yeah. Those are so.
Dude, those
bad.
things were so. It was like
In a race car themed hotel.
yeah, a
room.
race car themed fucking hotel. That was like the weirdest shit ever. Overlooking a graveyard, by the way. Like we were not even overlooking the graveyard, overlooking a giant graveyard, and specifically right out of our fucking window was the spot where they cremate the bodies.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I'm gonna walk out, and there's gonna be a guy chopping up a dead body. He's gonna walk away from it, and then the dead body's gonna get up and look straight at me, and I'm gonna see it in my nightmares for the rest of my life. I was already selling myself the entire story. I was so freaked out about that place.
Yeah. The one thing about those burritos, I would say the size of them. Because that day we didn't eat shit. We were like walking around the whole day. We had that salad. And then we got back dying. And the only thing open was that thing.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of the places were closed.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, I still can't get over the fact that they only sell up to 9 chicken nuggets in France. You remember that? There's no 10 piece.
yeah,
There's
I
3,
do
6, or
remember
9.
They had really weird. Yeah, they had very weird quantities.
And they
for
sold,
the-
I mean,
chicken
epic. They
nuggets.
sold beer in McDonald's. That was probably the coolest part. You just get a beer at McDonald's.
That was very cool. In Argentina, I'm trying to remember the name, what restaurant it was. I don't think they have Wendy's over there. Was it Wendy's? Might have been Wendy's, actually. Wendy's in Argentina, they sell you beer also. I got trashed once. I went to see The Grudge with my cousins.
The one about the
I-
2 old guys?
No, the one about that Japanese girl that's very creepy.
No.
They did like a modern reboot of it. I don't know, probably like 7 years ago at this point. It wasn't good, but we were so fucked up it didn't matter. I was like, bro, they have beer at Wendy's, and I just went ape shit. I got plastered at the mall, and then and I went in to watch a movie. It was fucking awesome.
Speaking of movies, I don't know if you know that Project Hail Mary came out. Did you read the book when I gave it to you or no?
It's already out.
It's already
You never
out.
gave me the book, so no.
No, who did I give the? Oh, I gave it to,
You gave it to the
NPC.
NPC.
Yeah, I gave it to the NPC. Man, he's gone now. I can't even watch it.
I know, bro. The NPC has left us to Tejas.
Yeah, he's in
He's
Texas.
gone.
He's over there living his life with that oil money. Good for him. I
Yeah,
miss him,
speaking
but
of-
good for him. If you're listening, brother, I love you.
Yeah, we love you, bro. We miss you.
Yeah.
I was looking at some stuff about Houston the other day because spring break just happened and a bunch of people went down to Houston. Dude, that shit looked fucking tragic. I mean, people were spending like $2,000 to fly into Houston and like get a bottle service and do all this shit at the club. And like I saw videos of inside the clubs at Houston spring break, and shit looks so dead, bro. It's like a high school party of all the most antisocial people in the world. Everyone's looking at their phones, and it just looked miserable, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, first off, who the fuck is going to Houston for spring break? What are you doing in Houston?
I mean, like Miami's kind of had enough of it. Like, there's a lot of regulations now during March
Right,
at the beach
but,
and shit.
bro, it's Savannah, Georgia. I don't know. There's got to be some place on the coast that's worth visiting.
Yeah, go to Mexico.
on go to Mexico.
Go to fucking Mexico.
Probably most of those people didn't have passports or felonies, so they can't leave the country. If you think Houston's a great vacation area, that's probably the kind of bracket that you're in.
I bet you Dayton Weber would go to Houston for spring break.
Dayton Weber would go to Houston and he would smack some pussy up, bro. He'd be getting busy. Dayton Weber. I gotta get a look at this guy.
What guy? Oh yeah, that's his mugshot.
He looks like a lesbian, bro.
He does.
I'm sorry. Respectfully. That is a lesbian woman.
I kind of want to be friends with like a lesbian gynecologist though, you know, and nickname her Vagenius. Cause think about it, she's a woman. She got a vagina. She studies vaginas, and her partner has a vagina.
Oh, speaking of lesbian, you see what I sent you? There's a really good take, actually. Someone said, if lesbians were real, then why are their sex toys shaped like penises? Hello?
I don't get it.
Well, I mean, they should be shaped like pussies.
Yeah, but nothing's going inside though.
Right, exactly. So it's like it's not real. You're not actually, you don't love box like I do, bro. All I care about is box.
What
His
the
pussy.
fuck?
His pussy.
I mean, it's different for you.
Right, but like, don't pretend to be on the same shit I am. You don't.
I
love-
mean, yeah, the thing is like, I mean, I'm obviously not a lesbian, but there's definitely a certain level of pleasure you can have from like, you know,
Mm.
yeah,
Oh,
like that. And there's a one point where you're like, nah, I need to have something more. And that's why strap-ons were invented.
that's why you return to nature, return to your calling.
I think lesbians are just women that honestly just don't find men attractive, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Being a guy, you just have the advantage that you still have a dick and someone has a hole.
Right.
That's it. The other one, it's like you just have two holes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who it is. Why
Exactly.
Is this refocusing?
Exactly, dude. But again, I'm not a lesbian, so.
Well,
we should get a lesbian on here to explain,
that's
and
what
then we
I
should
wanna
also
do,
get
yeah.
a gay man to.
A gay guy
Yeah, I don't know about that.
to what? Sell you on being gay?
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest with you.
Well, what? Would
I'm not
gay
as
guy
curious as
explain?
that as how like lesbianism works. I'm way more curious about that. Because like if there's a gay guy, that's fine. More women for the rest of us. But if there's a lesbian, it's like why?
Yeah. Why are you? Making?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah. Why are
Oh,
you
I
fucking
mean,
up?
guys are fucking gross and evil and nasty. So I guess they have a point. You know, I wouldn't want to fuck a guy.
No, but yeah, that's why I completely sympathize with their point. I just want to understand the mechanics of it because what I've heard is that scissoring isn't even real, and I want to get to the bottom of that. Are
No, but
people
it
scissoring?
has to be real because like
I feel like it's just like an invention of porn, you know, like it's like squirting. Like who the fuck was squirting before someone did it in a porn?
yeah, I don't
you know?
know. And I think they just the girls kind of just force themselves to pee. You know?
That's absolutely what it is.
It's
I've seen
like,
multiple porn stars talk about it. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we drink a bunch of water and then you just piss.
Yeah. It's kind of gross.
It's fucking disgusting. It's a crazy thing to do professionally.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, everybody has, you know, their gimmicks and their passions. As long as you have passion, I don't care what you do.
You know, be it an armless cornhole player.
He had passion, he became a world champion, bro.
That's right.
You know, maybe too much passion, but
What compels someone to become a cornhole player,
it's the only
When-
thing you can throw.
or really any kind of athlete when they are a quad amputee?
I mean, think about it. He can't throw any sort of ball. He can't kick any sort of ball. But he can collapse a bag.
All he knows is beanbag.
He-
What is that?
Would you wrestle him?
Is he? He was not wrestling, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that's not him. Who
I
is
think-
Dave
no, that is
Weber?
him.
All
That
about
looks like it. That's him as a child in a wrestling singlet and the fucking pads on his head. He'd probably be nasty at jujitsu. Can you imagine?
That's honestly a good topic. Like I've seen a lot of videos of disabled people like doing wrestling matches, like in a regular league.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, if me or you go up against them, great. You're given the opportunity to compete, but you're in a lose-lose no matter what. Right? Obviously, if you're a good person, you do your best, but you kind of let him, you know, wrestle a
Yeah,
little
you're
bit.
not going all out on this guy.
Exactly. You know there's some asshole out there that will pick that motherfucker up and just dump him on his head,
Yeah.
you know?
Just throw him straight at his coach. And he'll catch.
Here's your bing bag.
Exactly. Well, what I was going to say is imagine this guy I don't know why he was doing wrestling. He should have been doing jujitsu. Imagine trying to tap this guy.
Yeah, you can only tap him on his neck.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's super hard. I mean, he has elbows, actually. No, you can dislocate his elbow. I think he
Does
still has
have
elbows.
I
Yeah,
don't think he
yeah,
has
yeah.
elbows. That doesn't look like elbows to me, bro.
That does look like an elbow right there. That's the bicep, and it connects like right here. That's an
Yeah.
elbow.
Yeah, but dude, you're like,
There's no leverage.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, what kind of leverage are you getting on this?
He
bro?
still has shoulders though. You could
You
put a
can
Kimura on him and dislocate his shoulders.
I know, but what kind of choke do you think this guy could put on someone as our resident jujitsu expert?
You could probably do the suffocation one. I forget what it's called, but you kind of like hold someone's mouth and nose really close to your chest, and they can't breathe.
And so just like smother someone.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
smother
yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck
we
out of
talked
him.
about that one.
Yeah. He just kind of puts like his arms and legs around your head, and he goes, "Ugh!"
Yeah.
like a cat.
People must hate this guy. They're like, bro, he's pulling guard. He's just laying on the floor. It's like, well, yeah, obviously, what do you want him to do?
He needs to go 2-3 years Dagestan, bro.
2-3 years. Is that him riding a fucking Razor scooter?
I think so.
They give him shoes.
Yeah, bro, you gotta protect the nubs.
I like it. This guy's kind of dripped out, actually.
Yeah, that is a pretty good fit. I like that vest.
That's tight. I don't know how he pulls that off.
And the thing
Yellow
is, like,
gray with
go to
red.
the that one right there.
This one.
Yeah, it's the same picture.
Sorry. Yeah, this.
Yeah. He's not the ugliest guy in the world, though.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
He's an okay looking guy.
Yeah. There, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what's going on. I think he's washed.
Looks like a
out.
lunch lady.
He looks like a lunch lady. His ears are giant too.
Hey. Don't make fun of people with big ears. Big ears are a blessing. You can
Oh,
hear
they're
me.
not as big as yours, honey. Don't worry.
What? They don't know I have big ears, motherfucker.
It's true. He has ears like a chimpanzee. It's more
Okay.
like an elephant. They sort of droop down.
They cool me down.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. He kind of looks like a Shane Gillis, but like skinnier. I don't know.
The Down syndrome hit him a little bit more.
Yeah, or a little bit less.
A little bit less. God give it, God take it away.
It's so, like, I'm honest. I'm glad Shane Gillis got as famous as he did because he was really getting locked into that.
But I'm not
looking
gonna lie to you,
retarded.
he's not as funny as he was.
I mean, he hasn't really put anything out in a while.
He's super boring at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. I've stopped listening to their podcast, and started listening to the most recent one, and it's just like unbearable. Honestly, I just don't care. You know, I don't laugh. And I give it to you. It's not really that easy to make someone laugh through a screen. You have to be really good at it. Like most stand-up comedians, like when I watch this comedy special, only like I don't know, Anthony Jeselnik. That's the guy's name.
You get like 3 or 4 hard laughs.
Yeah.
In an hour set.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's like good. It's like
That's
a good
like a
stand-up.
really good one. Yeah.
There's
it's like
times
you're
where I watch
watching-
stand-up and I don't say a word, bro.
Yeah.
Like the new Mark Norman one, he's hilarious. I believe he's hilarious.
Yeah.
This new one was terrible. Terrible.
I still haven't listened to it. I watch all the comedy specials with my dad because like I'm keyed into that sense of humor, and the truth is I've probably seen the origin of the joke in some podcast or some video, though I don't really listen to them that much anymore. But like if I put my dad there with me and we're like having a couple beers and we watch the stand-up special, it's like, you know, Shane Gillis's joke about like sympathizing with ISIS while watching the global war on terror on the internet. It's funny to me, yes, but to my dad it's hilarious because he comes from a world of like British comedy where it's like it's funny, yes, but it's more just like clever and like silly puns and shit. While American stand-up comedy is just like the most outrageous fucking thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
I agree.
One after another.
Your dad
after
was the one
another.
that showed us Borat, which I think was hilarious. We were like
Yeah.
13 after practice.
Well,
we were
yeah.
having like a dinner.
Borat's from like another age. I think since like 2010-ish or something like that.
We were super young.
With the exception of like Top Gear, like Jeremy Clarkson is like one
They're
of the,
hilarious,
he's
bro.
but he's like those 3 guys are like some of the only British guys left who genuinely do like insanely like
Clever.
clever and like offensive and outrageous comedy that will actually force you to laugh. Well, like my dad watches all these shows that are like they're like these panel shows where it's like celebrities and like comedians and shit doing like trivia, like game shows. They always have the host who's the fucking guy? Jimmy Carr, the British guy.
I think he's really funny.
He's really fucking no. That there's good British comedians, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
But like a large part of like British comedy or like funny media is like it's too uptight. It's like it's almost like it's in a different language. Like to you and me, it's just not as funny. I watched what do you call it? Life of Brian, which is a Monty Python movie where it's like the life of Jesus basically, but it's like a stupid version.
Right.
It's like he's a fucking moron and all the people that follow him are like retarded as shit. And it's a funny movie, no question there. But it's like the way they deliver it is so fucking different. I genuinely repeat a punchline 10 fucking times. There's this one joke about a Roman officer where his name sounds like penis or something like that. It's like a really dumb bit. It's funny. It's funny the first 3 times they deliver it. But, you know, fucking rule of threes, bro. These guys keep at it for like 12 fucking times. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like a bitch saying this because it's like, okay, after the 3rd time, it's not funny anymore. And then someone who does think it's funny is like, yeah, but it's funny that people are upset that it keeps going.
Right.
Which I understand that, and I completely support that argument. But it's like, it's just not hitting for me. I don't know if it's a generational thing. I don't know what it is. I liked the movie, but I was really fucking tired of it by the time it ended. I was like, all right, bro, wrap this shit up. Let's get going. That's a lot of Monty Python. It's like a different, and that's my dad's wheelhouse. I mean, I grew up on like stupid edits of like Black Ops 2 with like Vanoss and shit, and he grew up with that stuff, and that just forms what we think is funny. For me, it's like
honestly, bro, Vanoss and his crew, like with Delirious and shit,
the goats, bro.
they're so funny. I remember that one time they played The Imposter. What's that game called? The one with like the little nubs? Among Us. And they named each other like, for example, I named my character Me.
Yeah,
like
me,
M-E, you named it
you,
someone, who,
Yeah.
what, when.
Yes.
And they were like,
pronouns.
me saw someone, when, who.
It's like, when, who? No, you saw me fuck. Yeah. No, but like, see, the influence of like those guys.
Like, I think for us, our comedy comes more from like literal comedy. Like it's in front of your face, it's happening, it's funny. There's not a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
You know, your dad's epoch was more of like it makes you think. Like if you don't get the joke, it's because you're just not out in the world enough, basically.
Yeah, but
You know?
I don't know. For me, I think it's a combination of 2 things. One is just what is funny, period. Like even if. Like, you could be beamed down to earth with no memory or any knowledge of anything, and it's funny. A fart, someone falling,
Yeah.
a hit stick, you know, like shit that's funny to like a 5-year-old or like a 3-year-old or something, you know, something stupid like that. And then that is like the baseline for everybody, unless you're a bitch. If you don't think farts are funny, go fuck yourself. But it's like, it's a combination of that, and then also like, when I started to know or like, you know, say my own joke in a conversation or something like that, once you have that ability to fucking conceive of that idea, it became a different thing where it was like, what environment did I grow up in? Oh, I grew up in a lot of political correctness and, you know, whatever kind of culture that we grew up in, where it's like, oh, what's the funniest thing to me? Would be like going into Congress and like screaming like I shit my pants in front of like in front of like C-SPAN TV and in front of the whole country. It's ridiculous and it's offensive and it's dumb as fuck, but I love it. Like that you earn my vote with
It's
that,
just simple.
you know. It's just simple.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not a hard man to
Simple.
please. Don't give me highbrow comedy. I don't want to think too much to get your joke.
You know what I mean, the thing is like maybe our generation needs to think more. Because there's been so many studies that prove that we are the first, like Gen Z is the first generation to underperform the previous generation. Which is sad because the previous generation is fucking millennials. And they're retarded.
Underperform in what metric?
In cognitive functions. Problem solving, memory, attention, all of that, we are the fucking worst at it, dog. the worst. And their suspicion is like the use of so much technology in school that already gives you the answer before you even have to think about it.
Yeah. Still, I think it's weird. It's more like the wealth disparity.
I don't
it's
know.
over time the per capita increased, or I guess in this case the per capita decreased, but like the kids, like the smartest kids of our age are like scary smart.
Very smart.
It's like why is it that like every fucking year we have a new youngest, like how do records like that keep getting broken? Like the youngest snowboarding champ, or the youngest chess
graduate
champion.
from Harvard.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like that shit keeps getting broken. I guess eventually there's like a 0 point where it's like, you know, a 5-year-old graduated Harvard and we can't really get further than that. You know, there's
I mean, if you think about
limit
it,
to your cognitive ability.
what's
So
like
I don't know.
the DNA difference between us and like a chimpanzee? It's like what, like 20%, 12%?
I mean,
Less, like
Ge-
2%.
genetics wise, it's very small, but what that leads into is a huge difference physiologically and like neurologically. So it's kind of a misrepresentation of what the actual difference is.
Okay, I see.
You
It's
know,
a false argument.
it's like
I understand.
people say like, oh, we're humans technically only have two more, or it's like we have like one less chromosome than a potato.
What?
But it's
No.
like, yeah,
Or a
okay,
banana.
no, potato. How many do humans have? 46. Potatoes have 48 pairs of chromosomes, or it's 24 pairs of chromosomes, so 48 in total. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, the chromosomes have completely different things
It's
in them.
just biological
Yeah,
chemistry.
if
I
our
understand.
DNA is pretty similar to a chimpanzee, okay, fine, but there's like a bunch of other shit happening where it's like
But if you think about it,
the minor differences is something greater.
our generation learned a lot. I feel like most generations learned a lot by like being there and experiencing and figuring it out and viewing it as an example. No matter what you say, what type of learner you are, the best way to learn, even if you learn through auditory, visual, whatever, the best way to learn is via example. There's nothing better. You
Yeah.
see someone do something multiple times, you can register it in your brain. You see your dad bang a nail into a hammer and measure things, you're like, okay, I think I know where to start. Just from watching him. He didn't explain anything to you.
Yeah, but I think what the biggest difference is just how much.
But my point is that we don't learn from example anymore. We learn from examples online, and after a while, when you're older, you understand that n- barely anything online is real.
I don't think we ever learned from example primarily. I think what we really learned
Are you
from was
kidding?
practice. Sure, yes, you get the example right before
No,
you
no,
start
no.
the practice.
I'm sorry, but if you're a kid, even if you're 3, 4, 5 years old, and you see your dad, I don't fucking know, draw or hunt or saw something or carve something, if you watch it enough, at one point you're gonna give it a try, and just from the fact that you know where to start, you have an advantage.
Right, but that's the key thing is you have to give it a try. What I'm saying is it's not a because we have more examples today than we ever had. The thing is you're so flooded with examples constantly because it's like I've seen 1,000 videos of guys skateboarding. I've skateboarded a sum total of an hour of my
But have
entire
you paid
life.
attention to the videos, or
Well,
do you just stay like,
yes.
damn, that's cool?
Yeah, I fucking rewatch it 17 times, seeing this.
No, because
fucking
I could tell you
12-year-old
this
kid.
for a
But,
fact.
hold on, but
Okay, continue,
listen,
continue.
my point is like I spent so much time watching skateboarding videos, never really tried it. Why? Because the next hour was consumed by me watching videos of people doing another 11 different extreme sports. The point is we are wasting fucking time watching examples instead of actually doing anything. It's 'cause
Well,
kids
okay,
are, like,
that
on
brings
their
up a
phone
different
the
point.
entire
That
time.
like, if you're at home with no screens, no nothing, and the only example is your parents. Like, you
Right.
watch your mom cook, you watch
Yeah, but how
your
many?
mom paint, or your dad paint, your dad, whatever it may be. You're able to focus on that one thing so attentively that you can pick out the small details of like how they raise the elbow, how they measure things,
Yeah, but
what tools do
how
they
many kids
use.
how many kids are sitting at home with no screens?
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's exactly that's
But
what I'm
it
saying.
has nothing to do with practice.
No, but it's you are getting examples out. That's what I'm saying. Is it's not. I don't think people are primarily visual learners. I think primarily.
But visual
everybody-
learning isn't it learning by example.
No, well, it's sort of because you're just watching it. You know, like what my point is everybody. The best way to learn anything is by doing it. Fuck, look at this. I've watched podcasts for fucking 8 years.
But you don't know the behind the scenes of a podcast.
No, that's exactly. It took until I had to fucking do it.
But the
like,
thing
I
is,
could
you
hear
could have
people-
easily gone online on YouTube and someone could have seen, these are the things that I use for my equipment for this podcast or for this stream. If you guys want to give it a go, I recommend this, that, and that.
I did, but I didn't figure it out until I put the mics down.
But
and
it's a
did this shit.
place for you to start. Like, again, how I said, if you know where to start, you're halfway there.
It's okay as an introduction, yes, but to actually learn the fundamentals of what you have to do, and I don't think I'm crazy saying this. I think you would agree. There's no replacement for hands-on experience. I think what previous generations had in spades was hands-on experience because they weren't wasting their time consuming media on their
and
phones
like
and
jerking
shit.
off.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at is like the main factor here isn't that we don't have the same material as
We
our-
have more.
we have more material and it's so much material that we don't know what to do with our time. We're sitting here fucking watching 1,000 people do different things. There's people sitting
Bro,
here
that's probably
watching this
honestly
shit.
one of the
instead
problems
of
that
doing
cause people.
something.
You know how I think there's a crisis in our generation where it's like people just don't know what to do with their lives
Yeah.
because there's so
Absolutely.
many things that you've seen that you want to try.
Yeah, that's fuck.
It's
that-
just like, and at the end of the day, life is commitment. And if you can't commit to that one first job, I don't care if you're a firefighter, a carpenter, a police officer, a scientist, a doctor, you're not gonna go anywhere if the next video you see is like you see an army guy and you're like, that's cool, I want to try that too, and then you scroll again and it's like it's an alligator wrangler. It's like, damn, I could do that. I could want to try that. You're never gonna commit.
yeah, you're never
they're
gonna commit
starting
to one
somewhere.
thing. Yeah.
But it all goes with like when you see enough and you kind of get an idea of where to start and you take off, you're solid.
Exactly. Meanwhile, like our parents' generation, you know,
They had
not
so
saying,
little
not saying
things.
either of our
yeah.
parents grew up in this particular situation, but if you're a guy who was born like in 1950s fucking Montana, and once in a generation this fucking circus comes to town and you see a guy jump over a truck on a motorcycle, you're like, I want to do that. And that's all that you fucking, that's the only reference for cool shit that you could ever think of. And then you end up becoming a motorcycle rider. Instead, these days, some kid in Montana is watching 1,000 videos of a Red Bull guy jumping out of a plane, someone skateboarding, someone else doing a podcast, someone else fucking traveling or whatever, someone fishing, and he's like, fuck, I wish I could do all this shit, but I'm not in any of those places. Instead of being like, oh, there's a river here, I should fish, you know? Like,
But
we're
one
not
thing
getting
like
into all
I've
those things.
noticed, and that's why I chose logistics for what I want to do as of now, is that if you're lucky and you don't die unexpectedly, life is long. You can you might not master things, but you can be very well renowned or very well rounded. Renowned is the wrong word. Rounded in certain concepts. Like I've been doing logistics now. I started logistics in college, and I've been doing it now for about a year and a half. And it's already a skill I have. Like I put that on my resume. People ask me questions, I can nail it, and I can
Yeah.
move on to my next thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's like our advantage. But again, you just gotta commit to just doing one.
Mhm.
Start one. If you get bored of the other one, and you feel like you're well rounded, maybe you even mastered it. If you're a fucking prodigy, there's no problem with going on to the next step.
Well,
if you
yeah,
want to switch,
if you find the
nothing wrong with that.
opportunity in the next thing, you can definitely
Exactly.
move on. But it's I think the biggest thing is just building confidence, and I think that is the
but
main
in
thing.
confidence, not that like you walk in and you're confidence that what you're doing, like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I mean. It's conviction in your actions, which I
Yeah.
think that's the main thing that we lack in our generation is that if you spend your time, all your fucking time just watching shit instead of doing things, every single action is let up. And it's like, I've seen this off like, I don't know, like LinkedIn posts, but like people reporting it like managers in different industries and stuff talking about like their Gen Z hires, where it's like these kids come up and they have a question about everything, and they want to watch you do it first, and they don't want to. And I've been in those situations. I realized it in myself. I was like, what the fuck? I follow up any request. I'm like, okay, but how should I do it exactly? Because I don't want to fuck it up.
It's like,
Instead
what's
of
your
just-
expectation?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I rationalize it as just being like, oh, I just want to manage the expectation. I want to know what you're doing. But the instruction is simple and the task isn't that hard. Just get to it. You can fuck up, figure it out, and own it. And I think that mindset is extremely lacking in our
From what you
generation.
said, like what I took away was we're afraid of making mistakes.
Right, exactly.
We're terrified.
Yeah.
Our generation, period. Like, this kind of reminds me of what the NPC said on this podcast. I think it was like episode 17. You guys should check it out. Give me some views. He started talking about how he liked to cook in college.
Yeah.
But he didn't watch videos. He read of a cookbook. And then he would do step by step what's in the cookbook. And what came off of it, he would learn. He's like, okay, by the way they described it of what it's supposed to look like, I think I know where I fucked up. Let me try again. You have no expectation in your brain of how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
Or be or sound, whatever. Now it's like your boss does something and you don't know, it gives you a task and you don't know how to do it. We kind of, okay, I won't say won't generalize. Me, sometimes I get a little panicky because it's like, bro, I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
I have no idea
Sure.
where do I get the data from?
Yeah.
What it's supposed to look like? When am I supposed to giving it to you? What's the expectation?
Mm-hmm.
We need to stop expecting things. In
Yeah,
my opinion,
well,
that's
I
like the main thing.
I think it's like a pathological thing where it's just growing up with the internet from like, as a kid I would be with my parents. We'd watch America's Funniest Home Videos.
Love that.
Great show, whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be the like basic shit you see on TikTok nowadays. Except
Yeah.
it was a TV show for it. It was like home videos that people would send in.
The nincompoop of the week. You remember that?
Yeah, and exactly. But see, okay, to my point, we grew up watching people fuck up and get ridiculed on the internet, and it used to be on TV, maybe in a news story. I don't think they put videos up of people falling down fucking stairs on the news or something. But it's like we are so overexposed to people fucking shit up on camera and then getting ridiculed for it. And then with the internet and with social media, that just went to a billion. Like every single stupid thing that someone did that someone happened to be filming just went up and was immortalized forever, and thousands of people would fucking shit on it. And it became like, oh fuck, like in some weird fucking way we equate that with like, you fucking up at work. Where it's like, oh, my fuck up will be forever immortalized. And it's like the pressure to not fuck up and the social pressure of not getting ridiculed is
Even
so
though fucking
massive.
up is the only way to learn.
It's the only way to learn, and people have done it forever and ever and ever.
Always.
It's like, it's wild. I think our whole generation's like permanently mind fucked with like.
But think
not
about the
getting
ones
embarrassed
coming.
and fucking
Imagine
up.
the generation that our kids grow up in. They're gonna be fucked, bro.
They're gonna be so fucked.
And with all this AI shit, they're gonna have a custom assistant telling them what the best is, and you never really get there.
That's.
It's hard to be the best at
Did
anything.
you see Sora shut down?
Sora?
Sora, the
The video app
video
thing that we have on
maker
our phones.
that shut down. They
Why?
closed it down. I don't know. I guess the bubbles fucking collapsed. That's what people are hoping for. Here, let me pull it
Yeah,
up.
I saw an article via Donald Trump that he recommended all government enterprises stop using any Anthropic technology.
Well, that was a specific thing where Anthropic didn't want their AI to be used for. This is so amazing. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking calming my pants over the fact that I don't have to hold the mic. Anthropic was saying that they wouldn't help the U.S. government to. Well, basically, they didn't want to use their AI in drones. That, like, their main sticking point was like, we will help you identify targets, but we don't want our AI pulling any triggers. Making the decision of killing someone or not.
Okay, that's a good standpoint, though.
It's a great I think
Yeah.
that's perfectly reasonable, and I think that the DoD is fucking insane or DOW now is insane for wanting to make that. Like, motherfucker, did you watch Terminator? I'm sorry. Like, it's the dumbest reference possible, but it's right fucking there, bro. Don't let a robot fucking decide to kill people. What are you going to put it in control of next? The nukes? Have you seen fucking the Tom
Matrix.
Cruise movie? No spoilers, but it already came out months ago, so too bad. Like, bro, yeah, don't fucking let the robot make the decision. That was Anthropic. But yeah, Sora shut down.
But Anthropic's also released statements that, and I hated that they did this. Our AI may or may have not gotten consciousness. Like, how do you not know?
Yeah,
Why put it out if you don't know?
Yeah, we're saying goodbye to the Sora app, to everyone who created with Sora, shared it, and built a community around it. Thank you. What you made with Sora mattered, and we know this news is disappointing. We'll share more soon. Sorry, including a timeline for the app and API for details on preserving your work, the Sora team. See, I'm not like a fan of AI videos, but I do love that. That's good stuff.
That is good shit.
Jesus, that is so loud on my fucking. Oh my god. Ow.
One time I went on Sora and I was with the NPC, and I told him, "Give me 3 things," and he said, "Cake, handcuffs, and a black man."
What?
Yeah.
Cake,
handcuffs, and a black man.
cake, handcuffs, and a black, just separate.
So I went on Sora and I wrote a prompt. I was like, make a video of someone being arrested with handcuffs, right? And it was a black police officer putting cake handcuffs on a black like homeless man. So you're gonna arrest me with my own birthday cake on my birthday? You know? And I don't know, it's fun. I'm kind of sad to see it go, bro. It's a lot of freedom in the Sora app. You could be really creative with it. I made like a Trojan horse made out of spaghetti,
A Trojan horse made out of spaghetti.
and like the guys were just like falling through. It's fucking hilarious.
No, there's some, there's some good shit on Sora. Like, I like that. The thing is, it's like, if you're using AI to make shit that's clearly AI, like, no, a cat cannot operate a shotgun. Okay?
It definitely can.
I'm okay with that. The problem is this same Sora app that if a cat shooting a shotgun can also be made to trick people into thinking that Tel Aviv was just hit by a nuclear bomb and crashed the stock markets, which is a problem.
I mean, they made a movie about that on HBO. It's called Mountainhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what they're saying is like Apple also canceled a big AI contract. Here it is. OpenAI shutting down Sora, Disney backing out from OpenAI deal, OpenAI backlash from Pentagon deal. I don't know what that is. I think that's because OpenAI took on the reins where Anthropic said no.
Sam Altman is a criminal, bro.
$11.5 billion in quarterly losses. That's OpenAI. $207 billion funding gap. I don't know what that really means. No profitability before 2030. That's the thing. Is all this generative AI shit? It's cool, but it's not making money. It doesn't make sense as a product. So, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we creating all this? Why are we wasting all this water, all this energy on something that largely
Contributes nothing.
It contributes nothing. I mean, robo-taxis are cool, but even those are still killing people. So, like, this shit is far from being perfect, and it's like they're pouring resources. I just think they're using it wrong. Generative AI videos, it's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of computing power. Like, why are we dealing with this shit? What's the point of it? It's not, for the amount of energy and fucking resources it takes to make all this shit and to generate these models. Realistically, what's the economic output is garbage. It's fucking stupid videos of a cat shooting a shotgun. Yeah, it's hilarious, but like, what are we really gaining from this?
No. Amusement.
Now, if you're telling me, okay,
honestly, that's another point for our generation. I think we're all too focused on being pleased, like pleasure, like having fun,
Oh yeah.
Like, there's too much of that.
No, the famine is coming. Did you? All right, I'm gonna reveal a little secret, but someone at work told me today that they knew someone that's working in the gas stations that works for like the logistics arm of some big gas station company. Call it a Shell or a Chevron. I don't know which one it is. But they're saying that like a week from now they're gonna be fucked on gas. Like they're short on deliverables to get the gas stations filled. So it's time to fill up your tank. Which for me basically means I'm out of a job.
Why?
Well, I work in fucking trucking logistics.
So do I.
Yeah, if there's no gas, well, okay, then we're both fucked. This shit better take off or we're fucking cooked. But
You're
yeah,
telling me there's gotta be no trucks to pick up my pallets?
yeah, basically.
You know, right now at work, I'm going through a big thing because I have to deliver like a pallet to Kuwait. No one's taking shit to Kuwait right now.
Yeah, but that's a different problem. You got to worry about bombs and shit. I'm just talking about oil in general. Is like there's.
But I thought
there's
the
none
U.S.
left.
took out sanctions from Venezuela so they can sell us oil.
Yes, but the processing plant for the Venezuelan crude is like out of action. I don't
Well,
know
I thought
where
they
process that
make
stuff.
crude oil. They just ship crude oil and they process it in the United States.
The thing is there's a lot of different types of oil. There's heavy sweet and heavy sour, I think it is. Heavy sour is what you get out of Venezuela, where it's like it's very dark black. It's like it takes a lot of time to process it, and you need like a whole new plant for it. There's like a bunch of different.
Well, fucking build it, bro.
You're right. Well, that shit takes fucking time. Takes more time than it's taking for this war to fuck up the entire market, unfortunately. So that's what they're dealing with now. Is that like yes, we're getting some oil out of Venezuela, but we can't do anything with it because I don't know where the proper processing plant for it. It's not in Venezuela because they barely even have the derricks to pull the fucking oil out of the ground, much less process it.
Fuck, bro, that stresses me out because,
Originally.
like, I remember I just filled my gas tank and it's like near my job. There's a Shell. I think it was like about $54 to fill my tank, bro.
54?
Or $44 to fill my tank. Before it used to cost
You
me
need to
like
go to a
32,
different gas
bro.
station. I'll tell you the one that you have to go to.
It's 3.8
It's kind of
right
far
now.
from you.
3.9.
That was at
It's insane.
3.8. It took you 54 to fill your tank.
I have a 13-gallon tank.
I mean, I have the same car as you. I don't even know. I put like 30 in it, and I got it.
Full? No, because I
No.
got a gift card from my boss
'cause it
for
wasn't-
Shell. That's why I
yeah.
was at the Shell for 50 bones. I was like, okay, give me 35. That's usually what it takes to fill out my gas. It gave me like 3/4.
Right, that's what I did. Yeah, I got 30, and it filled it 3/4.
That's terrible, bro.
I had some fuel in it already.
Like
Yeah, no, I
a
was
couple
filling
months
it-
ago, 35, I had more than enough to fill my tank.
I was filling it for $25, roughly.
It's retarded.
Yeah, a little bit less. It's crazy. Yeah, it's every single.
And I'm a
day that the,
commuter, bro.
Yeah.
A big commuter.
Well, I mean, yeah, bro.
I drive
Like-
like 35 minutes every day to work.
I'm not. I'm barely hitting commissions now because these guys just need way more money to be able to move stuff. They're like, bro, the way gas is right now, you got to give me at least like 200 more bucks.
I've
on this
noticed that
fucking
too when I
transport."
go on my dispatch
Yeah.
and I book a carrier. Something going from here to Orlando used to cost me like one pallet weighing like 200 pounds. Used to cost me like $1.50, $1.75. Now it's costing me $275, $300.
Yep.
Yeah. It's getting scary, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's all kicking off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you see the other day Trump said like, "Oh, we're gonna hold off on the attacks." 5 minutes before he made the announcement, there was like a huge move in the stock market. Someone made like a massive purchase. I think it was on oil stocks, and he said like, "Oh, we're gonna hold off on invading Iran." Shit jumped up like crazy. And then he said, no, actually, we are going in. And those people sold their positions. So, we got to get, like, we got to go over to Mar-a-Lago, meet this motherfucker, and be like, yo, let us in on the next drop. Like, get me out of this fucking hole. We'll support your next candidacy. If you give me some oil money, bro, please.
I don't know. At least we have the NPC. Hopefully, he can tell us what's going
Oh,
on.
we do have the MPC. We have an inside man.
Mm.
All right, we got a healthy 116 here.
That's an hour already.
Yeah, fuck yeah, way over an hour.
Well, yeah. This besides the beginning, I'm sure this episode was very
It was fun. I think
very
we
slow,
did it.
but
We
you
did a
know,
nice
if you're
discussion.
even if you're a quadriplegic, you can still kill somebody. So
Yeah, you
don't
could
stop
take-
dreaming.
Don't stop dreaming. Do
God is good.
all the time, and all the time.
God is good.
Amen.
Amen.
Love you all. Goodbye. And look at the Instagram, motherfuckers. Bye.